Brewing a DNA-based vaccine smells kind of like a college bar. You half expect your feet to stick to the floor as the scent of stale beer lingers inside the second-floor lab at Inovio Pharmaceuticals in Sorrento Valley. Research assistant Joseph Fader says the stench is E. coli bacteria used to grow hundreds of copies of DNA medicine.
So one of the ways that I've been explaining it is like, say your favorite fruit is strawberries, right? You like strawberries, but you don't like eating the plant. But you need the plant to grow the strawberries. So the E. coli cells are the plant.
And Inovio is trying to grow life-saving fruit amid a raging storm. As the coronavirus is battering cities around the globe, the company is racing to offer the world a life raft with a DNA-based vaccine. It uses sort of a blueprint of the virus that tells the immune system how to build its defense without ever introducing the germ. Inovio's senior vice president, Kate Broderick, is at the helm.
I got up at 2 this morning, so even today I'm like, oh.
The lead researcher at the center of Inovio's coronavirus vaccine operation says she manages the long days by starting with yoga.
Just helps so much because otherwise your brain never turns off.
And ends the days with what many other working parents use to unwind, a glass of wine, any kind of wine.
A very large one, don't really care, as long as it's got alcohol in it.
But in between those brief moments, she's pushing the vaccine forward. The company has made progress just weeks after an international body in Europe asked it to join the coronavirus vaccine race.
We have now started testing the vaccine in the lab, and we are extremely encouraged by the data that we've generated thus far. It's looking really very promising.
But positive results in a tray don't always mean a vaccine will prevent disease in humans. Inovio's other vaccines for Zika, MERS, and HPV have shown positive results in the first 2 out of 3 trials. But no DNA-based vaccine has overcome that final hurdle. If Inovio does navigate those uncharted waters, it'll generate a master vaccine that can be quickly modified to combat whatever virus is the next to emerge.
So the manufacturing remains the same, the way we formulate the vaccine in the vial remains the same, the way we deliver the vaccine remains the same, but just that tiny little piece of genetic information differs. And so every time we make progress on developing a vaccine like this, we can add that learning to the next outbreak or the next virus that we tackle.
Like with its Zika vaccine, it's still in the second round of human testing, but Inovio reached the first round in only 7 months. Inovio is hoping the coronavirus vaccine will make it there in 5 months. And the steps to get there are happening outside the lab and behind the desk of Stephanie Ramos. The director of preclinical development bounces on a yoga ball that serves as her seat as she compiles the necessary documents to begin human trials. The process is expedited under the outbreak circumstances, so that means a lot of overtime and Indian takeout.
Because you have one Indian meal, you're good for like the rest of the day.
She says the long hours and weekends are worth it because the climbing death toll from coronavirus reminds the researchers what they're up against.
It makes you feel good that you're doing everything you can to do your part to get that vaccine out there faster.
Ramos is approaching this not just as a scientist. A handmade Mother's Day gift sits on her desk.
I guess what I want to say is we do take to heart what is going into people. You know, we're not just here to say, check, yeah, we did our job, check, yeah, we did it first. No, that's the cherry on top.
Since our interview, another company announced its experimentally designed vaccine for coronavirus is ready for the first stage of human trials. Inovio is still working toward that milestone, but achieving successful results will be the bigger deal. Not only for this virus, but for the next one that scientists know is coming, but aren't sure when or where. Taryn Mento, KPBS News.